Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So I am excited to be offering a private 45-minute reading, which will be recorded to one lucky viewer in the month of September. And all you have to do is hit subscribe, like this video, and pop a comment below, whether it's a comment or your favorite emoji. All right, Aquarius. So as I was tuning into my collective of Aquarius, which is you watching, I was just feeling like many of you have been busy, like working towards your goals, working towards even starting something new. And the Oracle card that we got actually is the same card that Libra got, which is open to infinite possibility, starfish spirit. So if you have any Libra prominent in your chart, whether it's, sun, moon, rising, or somewhere else prominent in your chart, this was the same message, open to infinite possibility. And what I kind of felt to say with this in working towards something on your dreams is to, don't limit yourself on dreaming and really going for what you want. That was really the essence I got for that. So Aquarius, we're going to jump right into your general reading. And right after this, I am going to continue on into a love reading, which will be time-stamped below as well for those looking for any guidance in the aspects of realm or whatever for love, whether it is romantic or not. So with this general, starting out the general here, fast, high-flying energy. Wow, okay, 8 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Didn't I say working diligently on something here with your Queen of Pentacles? So this is definitely what I was picking up on, which is really diligently working towards in your material world, whatever it is for you, earning, however you earn money, or your material world, your job, career focus, whether it's entrepreneurial or not, but it is definitely putting a lot of energy on that and setting your sights. So, well, there's a double message here. Spirit is calling in and recommending that you really clearly set your vision and sights on what it is you want, like throwing your best vision and energy forward into a very specific target. If you think of this card here as a target and all that energy streaming towards it, kind of as part of that law of attraction type of message here, which is focusing on what you want. But I also am seeing this as this high flying energy. Some of what you, for some watching, what you do does involve travel. That could also be a thing, or planning travel around that. If that's you, there's definitely something in this reading for you. But Spirit, let's expand on this. Why is this coming out? Obviously, it's what I was picking up on intuitively, and now showing in the cards. Oh my goodness, my kitty cats are having a fun little war out there. They have 2 cats, and they are going crazy. So, what do we have? The Knight of Wands and the 5 of Cups. To clarify this, with the 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So definitely charging towards something here. This Knight of Wands energy, charging towards something with a lot of, passion, honestly, the Knight of Wands can also be slightly impulsive in a way. So maybe, a little cautionary message around that. But with this 5 of Cups, it's telling me that there was a disappointment recently or in the past that is affecting your energy now. So what's happening is, I actually feel like Spirit is saying again with this is don't quit, don't give up, because there's 2 brand new full cups behind you of opportunity. Even though these 3 cups were spilt over, this being is not seeing the potential because they're focusing on the 3 spilt over. But with this Knight of Wands energy, super passionate, very vision focused and going for it, okay? Full steam ahead, charging for something they really truly desire or believe in. So I am, in this particular reading, I'm definitely getting that encouraging sense from Spirit to don't let anything stop you, go for it, which was exactly what I picked up on with the channeled message. Wow, okay, that's a lot that just flew out here. Whew, this isn't a love reading, but holy smokes, 3 of Swords with the Hierophant. let me explain. All right, we're going to just tune into those who are actually feeling really, having some mental conflict over something. Maybe there's been some grief, sadness around something that is transitioning or shifting in your life. Maybe something's closing out here that you weren't out of a conflict, like there wasn't a meeting of minds. There could have been sharp words spoken, but there's some kind of, and that's probably why the Five of Cups came up. There has been some kind of disappointment, and it is shifting you. Anytime, this is this death rebirth card in the tarot, but anytime this a major arcana comes out, which this is it's intended, it's fated. And to me, especially right here, what I'm seeing is like, I'm feeling to say it's for you. Ugh, I know the rightness, but it's like that whole, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. But it's hard to hear sometimes, but I do really sense, and we have with the Hierophant, you see the Hierophant next to this grief and pain and loss card here of the Three of Swords. The Hierophant is all about for your spiritual evolution, for your up-leveling, for your highest good. It's like you're ascending and graduating out of some kind of disappointment or loss. So I can't wait to clarify this, because actually, I'm just going to set these down. I want to see what spirit is, what more are we talking about here? Because there is an essence, an underlying, I feel, message of hope around this. And that was kind of fell off of my knuckle. We have the Emperor card and the King of Swords. Wow. Whoa. Very like paternal figure here with the Emperor as well as two kings. Could be someone in your life that is, and whether it's like, if this is to do with the material realm, could very well be with a boss. But there could also be a male figure that was, for some of you, not exerting their power rightfully. It kind of wanted to come out in reverse, a misuse of power for some. But also with this Emperor is someone who is a masculine, I'm not going to say gender specific, but a masculine energy that's assisting you at this time to bring in clarity and to help guide you on your path forward. There's a real balance here to me between the head and the heart. We're seeing the King of Swords, the King of Cups. And I feel like this Emperor energy is helping you to create like a balance in that as you're moving forward, because clearly many of you watching are moving through something. But a resounding overall message here is it's evolving you forward, and things are moving really fast right now for you, which could be like overwhelming and causing mental anguish, or just take care of yourself, your mental health right now. That's what I'm going to say there. Let's clarify a little bit more on the Emperor. Woo. Okay. So the Hanged Man is taking a purposeful pause with a new beginning on the horizon here. So bottom of the deck, don't give up now. Again, that message coming through of like, keep going, keep going. Now with that, perhaps there is need, and whenever we go through this transition from the Death card, it's a card of rebirth. It can be a lot. So we do need to take time to integrate what we've been through, is what I'm picking up from here, to gain a new perspective. Because with this Ace of Wands, there is this something here that's coming towards you, like we saw with this Knight of Wands, bringing it forward. Wand energy makes sense. So Spirit, what is coming towards Aquarius, in those who are resonating with this? What's coming towards them? What energies can they expect? And we have a repeat card again. I am dying. I can't even believe this. You're kidding me. The King of Swords and the King of Cups coming out together again with the Hermit and the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Wow. Okay. Take a look at this. My God. The exact same two cards from two different decks coming out. What is Spirit trying to tell you here? Well, Spirit is trying to say to take a pause. with the Hermit and the Hanged Man energy. Take a pause, go within, find that clarity that you feel you need before you action forward, but really get clear, both mind and heart. Sometimes in readings, Spirit advises to really just go into your intuitive gut feeling. Here, in this reading, Spirit is saying this is essential to be using both like the smarts, your wisdom, your logic, as well as your heart-centeredness, okay? So moving forward in that balanced way, just like the Emperor, he knows where he's going. No one's going to tell him what to do. And he's also very fair in his dealings, and he's solid within himself. So Aquarius, you're definitely being called to take some time to reflect and to gain a fresh perspective before moving forward. Wow. Well, that was a very clear overall guidance here that just came through. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Again, something new being brought forward into your life, some kind of a new beginning. Yeah, just to say wow to that. Is there anything else, Spirit, in like the guidance around what was just said? Is there anything before we close out this general reading and move into the love? Let's see what else, if there's anything else more specifically that they need to know around the King of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, and remember that Oracle card, open to infinite possibility. All right, well, we have the Five of Swords over the Nine of Cups. So it's just speaking once again, bottom of the deck, the Fool, brand new beginning. Again, something new that you're shifting into, especially after that Death card. But it's about, listen, this is very clear here. What is going to serve your highest good and what is going to allow you to feel the most confident within yourself and happy and fulfilled is to actually to cut the losses. There's something that's just not worth the energy anymore. Cutting the losses is clearly going to lead you to much more of an emotional fulfillment. Sometimes we have to protect our energy, right? So that was the closing of the message, definitely shifting into and through something. Hang in there, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the reading, hey, hit that like button. And if you want to be eligible to win the free 45-minute private reading, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment below, whether it's a comment or emoji. We are moving into the love reading. So for those who are seeking guidance, clarity around any challenges in love or the aspects of love or relationship, we're going to dive in right now. So just before I pull the cards, I do like to take one cleansing breath, and that's just for my own energy. One moment here. Okay, Aquarius in love, Spirit. Thank you. What is surrounding my Aquarius in love right now? What's going on for them, and what do they need to know? What needs to be brought to their attention or talked about? I swear one just flipped over in there, but that was strange. Let's put that back in. All right, Aquarius in love, Spirit. Thank you. What do my collective of Aquarians need to know most right now, and what's surrounding this connection? Wow, okay. So there's definitely an essence of wanting to build with somebody, wanting to collaborate, bringing what you can bring forward to build, they bring what they bring forward. And doing that is actually moving things quite quickly here with the Chariot. And it feels good. I want to say it's like, feels right. Above that, we have the Temperance, which is all about alchemizing two energies. So like the blending, like I'm doing this because the original tarot has two cups that he's kind of blending them together. So it is that alchemizing of two energies to allow things to move forward. Let's just actually clarify a little bit more, because I'm kind of loving that message right there for you, Aquarians in love. So some of you may not have fully stepped out of a comfort zone. Maybe you're not, like, for example, living together yet, or regardless, there is like, you're trying to kind of, you're taking a lay of the land, gauging where I want to put my focus and where I want to charge towards, but you haven't charged yet. You haven't taken the step. And this card here, the Two of Wands I am speaking about, it's about leaving something behind in order to grab a hold of pursuing the new. And this is like a decision with the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It seems like, you know, there is a little bit of like thinking here, being up in the head of like, definitely, I mean, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords is definitely a considering what you're going to do, what actions you're going to take, exactly, that's going to move you into that Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is very much like one of the, some people see it as like a marriage card. It's really, for me, like passing the finish line. There's celebration around it, but really all in all, there's talks about stability. There's the Four Wands. Some people do, you know, attribute that as a twin flame card, like 1111. But overall, it is really just a beautiful time of celebration and union and creating stability together. So you're going from the 2 to the 4. That's what you're contemplating is, you know, how do we get there? And I think that you're wanting to work together towards this. So for those of you resonating, it is about two people kind of trying to alchemize their energies to see how that can happen. And it is really, with the Chariot card, I feel things are moving quite quickly. Wow, two king energies. So very strong personalities, perhaps, in this connection. You know, we're seeing a King of Pentacles, King of Swords here, and the Four of Swords. So like, well, that's a lot of sword energy right there. So in order to really be able to be clear, Spirit is saying, you need to take care of yourself. So this is what I'm getting when I look at these three cards. We can't all, you know, that whole thing of like, we can't give from an empty cup. I really sometimes hate trite sayings. That's like 2 times in your reading, but it's what's coming through here. So in order to get that clarity, it's, you know, taking the time to heal anything. We're going to clarify what's going on here, but somebody is taking a time out to heal, or it's important to, as well as being established in oneself. And I'm really not picking this up so much as in your work life or monetary sense, although the card can be strongly indicating that. This is more to me about being established within oneself, recognizing that you are strong and self-sufficient, you know, on your own, you know, prior to moving towards in the collaboration kind of thing, but at least recognizing that. So I'd like to know a little bit more, Spirit, about why is this Four of Swords here? Like, are we coming out of some kind of pain? There's this card on the bottom that just wants to stick, and we just had this card, which is, and I didn't even take it out. Spirit's bringing it back. That's so crazy. It was the bottom of the deck last time. Two of Swords. So and over another double. I can't believe this. Another double, the King of Pentacles. All right, so it could be as well that there is, yeah, actually something about a physical location and move. Like, do we move there, or do we, yeah, there's definitely a lot here about a physical location. This could definitely be resonating for some. I'm curious if it is. Pop it in the comments below. But and it to do with your work. And that is somehow a decision point with this relationship. Like, you know, it could be any scenario, right? Around making it work from different locations, or moving. Maybe your job is calling you one place, but you're not sure if the partner could come. It could be any kind of scenario like that, but it is involving that. Really interesting. Okay, so then, Spirit, what else do you want to say about, we have the King of Pentacles showing up twice. When we say anything else about that, Spirit, or what more needs to be said for Aquarius here. So yeah, okay. Three of Swords in reverse is, you know, it can, you know, be like coming out of a painful time, but also really big emphasis, I'm very feeling this very strongly, is this big emphasis on heart healing in order to take a hold of these new opportunities that is going to lead you to celebration, which we talked about earlier. Okay. Okay, so very important to be focusing on like what came out, the Four of Swords, which is that healing. All right, so all right, and what's coming towards this connection, Spirit, and we're gonna look at the best guidance in the situation. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, over the Tower, card of self-sufficiency with the Nine of Pentacles. We were just talking about that. And, you know, bottom of the deck is Fool cards, could be really shifting into something brand new for this connection. But I'm just taking this in. We have the, like I said, Nine of Pentacles is being able to be independent, strong within self. We were just talking about that, over top of the Tower and Four of Pentacles. So there is a Tower moment that's coming in that could be involving, you know, the energy of somebody holding back, somebody withholding from a connection. That could be the decision point that's happening, is like, you know, can I move forward? Somehow this reading really seems to involve the like money aspects and material for some reason. Maybe it's choosing, like that keeps coming up, choosing something to do with their career that could not be flowing well with the aspects of the relationship, and choosing what, you know, like one strong career path that's going to be good for you versus, you know, do I invest in this relationship, that kind of thing. What about this Tower moment? Because the Tower moment comes to set us back on the right track and path, but it's usually abrupt and uncomfortable. It could involve, again, finances with the Four of Pentacles. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, honestly, here comes another repeat. Four of Pentacles, we just had, it pops out again as the clarifier with the Hierophant. All right, I'm just going to take a look at what we've got here. With the World card, bottom of the deck, we're closing a cycle. So there is some kind of moving from one, I said chapter, one portal like into another. And I feel like right now, what could be coming ahead here is someone remaining resistant or closed off to taking the connection to the next level. The Hierophant card is another marriage card. That's the two marriage cards in the deck are out, but it's coming out with indecision around it. And it's coming out with a blocked guardedness. Things are moving quickly. The energies are moving quickly in this connection. That's probably why the Temperance is there too earlier, to stay grounded in this kind of like, stay grounded because there could be a shakeup coming. My gosh. But this is going to be it is definitely fated moment for the connection with these major arcanas. But this World card is, it's definitely a closure and moving forward, and it's what's happening in this relationship is going to almost like floodgates opening, like energy is going to be able to move. Oh my gosh, there goes. Energy is going to be able to move once this decision is made. This is how I feel this reading. It's kind of like a clog in the dam. Like there's like, it's time to make a decision. There's like a swift current coming, but there's been a block here. And that's also why Spirit is saying someone needs to work on their heart, work on the healing for things to be able to go through. And because of the block is why the Tower is here. Just saying, because when we don't take the nudges or take the moves that we already felt intuitively inspired to take, we don't take those, Spirit universe brings in a Tower moment, which is usually uncomfortable and abrupt, like I said, but it is for our greater good. It is actually bulldozing the way for the things that are meant for you, for the beginning, the new beginning that is coming for you, that is for your path. Yes, purposeful to your path. Yeah. Okay, so best guidance forward. My goodness, because it seems like at this point in the reading, there hasn't actually been a clear decision made. So what is the best guidance for my Aquarians that may be resonating with this right now? It feels fairly specific. I'm wondering who might be resonating. Just like pop an emoji below if it does. I'm super curious who it's connecting with. But yeah, okay, guidance forward, best guidance forward. Well, the repeat we saw here of the Four of Wands, and it's coming out with the Ace of Pentacles on top. The bottom of the deck is a card of apathy. There's something being offered, and I feel like it is in the tangible realm. There's something that's being offered, and Spirit is encouraging you to take a hold of it. Perhaps there's a fear as well holding you back, holding someone back from moving forward. Whoever that is, whether it's you or the cross watcher, send it to them if it's them, because the Spirit is giving a message here to take a chance on it. It's so funny because that's exactly what's coming through with these, and that this is supposed to be a brand new beginning that's happening here, and there is something new that's absolutely going to be coming in. It's kind of like whether you like it or not, it's coming. And to be not afraid to kind of step outside of that comfort zone. Obviously work on your heart, but I feel like Spirit is trying to move things to a better place or another level. Yeah, that was very interesting. Let's see what the last guidance is with our relationship oracle card deck. I hope there was something in here that you found helpful in being able to take away from. Let's see what Spirit has for Aquarius to close out this love reading, Spirit. For Aquarius, thank you. Honesty. Okay, well, it says the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. So just getting a sense of a sensitivity around the situation, like, whether it's yourself or the other, is just to really approach with love, kindness, but also being truthful, about how you're feeling, and that open communication can only bring good. So honesty, love that for you, Aquarius. Well, that was the love reading. Thank you for being here. Do like if you liked, and if you'd like to be eligible to receive the free 45-minute recording, it's a live private reading with me, which will be recorded for September. Just comment below, subscribe, like the video, and any other, if you want to look into a private reading, my web link is below. But yes, all the best for the September promotion, and we'll see you on the next video.